We had that somewhere else with Interpol and Adam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
so
like both
great.
our buses were next to each other,
Oh,
and nobody could figure out like which line. And even like one of our old monitor engineers was monitor engineering Interpol. So it was like, you know, total
I got to go on
incestuous
I went on their bus on accident or whatever.
Like, oh, yeah,
I was
totally.
looking for Timmy and I was like walking around on their bus. But yeah, it was cool. We had a show with Interpol, and then the next night was like with the National too, which is another really cool.
Oh, right.
Cool.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
Brooklyn.
Like we didn't get to see him because it was a different.
Yeah, we missed you guys in Montreal too. We were like right down the street too.
Really?
Yeah, when you guys were playing
At the airfield.
He texted me, but I was like, I couldn't figure out how to get there. But so anyway,
we were like outside of Montreal.
Yeah.
The admiration that I have for him for being able to complete the amount of work that he's completed on this new record in his home studio, balancing family life and rock and roll life, amazes me. Like, I hope someday that I'm able to balance and even my life properly in that sort of direction. The amount of work that he gets done with the kids running around amazes me. I don't know if that's a secret. But.
Kind of the same thing, how he could wear a lot of hats at once. You know, he was doing a lot. He was like MDing the Adam tour, and then his wife was about to give birth, and then he had to like be at both places there, and you know, it's like he didn't let it affect either one. He was like there for everything, and it's just like, you know, I respect the passion for what he does with his making this album and everything. He doesn't like let people like hold him back or let him, you know what I mean? It's just kind of, it's cool.
A secret about him is that he loves that song Friday by Rebecca Black. He'll play it here in a second.
I think that
he likes Complete a lot too. This band called Complete.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I love him too. He turned me on to it,
I wanted to cover.
I'm a follower.
I really wanted to cover this song, and they refused. I was gonna do it and then just do this like killer guitar solo, and then with hopes like then we could become. We need something that would make us like a YouTube sensation.
Right.
You know, where everybody will watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, light you on
So
fire.
if we do that,
He won't let me
Let's
do
let
it.
light
But
He
he
could always
mustache.
kiss Xander. I think that was Xander.
just light your mustache on fire. You know what? That would be good for a video. Is just have you, and then like you just like with a blank expression on your face, and then you have your mustache. But then like we could superimpose,
Or you just
do
try to
some sort of
fire breathe.
effect where you just have fire.
It's just fiery.
You have the burning mustache.
Okay. I like it. You know, speaking of being on fire, I think
Speaking of being fired.
Speaking of being fired, Monte is also, going back to playing bass, is an unsung bass player. You know, he's known as a guitar god, but I told Monte this many years ago, and he ignored me, but he is probably one of the best bass players I've ever played with.
Very true.
It's amazing. I remember we were working on a song called Wire, and he just put this hole in the middle of the chorus that just, it turned a pretty good rock song into like probably, you know, one of the strongest songs that we've ever had. And he's a great part writer, but I mean, I remember him coming in with his bass and just in the studio, we just couldn't believe it. I mean, how incredible it sounded. So
That was the Meshuggah bass.
it was the Meshuggah bass.
I bought from Peter Norden from Meshuggah.
So
The bass that he used in Destroy, Erase, and Prove and
That's
None.
insane.
yeah, that's on the record.
That's right.
So so as Tommy pointed out, he is a multi-talent. He's like rock star dad, bass player, guitar shredder. I've never seen him mow a lawn, but I bet you he's the best one in the neighborhood.
I do mow a mean lawn. I'm pretty good at that. I like to make the patterns.
And you know, he could be also a total arrogant pain in the butt, but he's absolutely not. He's absolutely a team member, which is pretty
Even
cool.
though it is his team, it still feels like he's a team member.
I like bringing these guys around for interviews because it's more or for whatever I can include them in. I mean, yeah, it's my band, it's my name, you know, for this project, but you can't do it on your own. You have to have you have to have people with you. It takes everybody to make it happen, and
we wouldn't even be really called Monte Pittman if Megadeth hadn't been taken already.
yeah, we needed another name that started with an M.
That was good. Really good one.
Did you know that?
Fired.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yes, boss man.
That was just a joke. Oh, okay.
Yeah, people really thought that was true.
Really?
Yeah, people were, yeah.
Or maybe
Just because there was glitter all over the floor?
No, I don't know.
That's weird. Would you like one of Monte's kids?
I would like to have a baby like Beatrix. She's cute and fat and chubby and always smiley. She's adorable. All of his kids are adorable too, though. Of all of them.
that was just a joke.
We're in the Tri-Cities. Tri-Cities in Washington.
The home of Isaac Carpenter.
I don't know what else it's the home of, but it.
And how weird is this? We're playing
here.
we're playing tonight at Ray's Golden Lion, and in Tri-Cities, Washington, and Isaac Carpenter's brother is running sound for us. That's
weird.
That's weird. Come on, that's weird.
That is weird.
Right? That's weird.
The world.
Yeah, no, it is a really weird. It is.
The world is a small place and getting smaller.
Like if you went to a fast food restaurant in Nebraska and Neil Lambert was taking your order, you know, it'd be that weird. That's strange. Well, no, because we're playing a show. Like, it would still be strange for him to be doing that. Or if you were in Thailand renting an elephant and he was
couldn't
the
really
one,
see Neil.
he was the one. He was the one who's going to rent the elephant to you.
Or, yeah.
That would be, and you'd be like, that's crazy, you know, I'm here, and then, like, you're here, and you're renting this elephant to me.
Just a joke.
You started
Well,
it.
since you started, I like it when somebody comes to time. Just
Yeah, we got a lot of cool things coming up in the future. We're going to do...
sex.
Well, kind of. We're going to do something you don't see bands do a lot of, you know, you don't see people do this a lot, but we're going to do a nude calendar. And it's kind of the first time that a band has done this. Our good friend Lee Cherry is taking the pictures, and he's got, you know, Lee's kind of known for taking these really detailed pictures. And but what we're going to do is we're going to go to go up into the mountains where it's snowing. And we want to do a picture in the snow. That's, you know, so Tommy wants to do it kind of like standing on a platform in the snow, but I say we stand like in the snow, because our feet might get kind of cold. But
I want to be with the animals, like, you know, like holding on to, like hugging a grizzly. But
I just want to do a naked snow angel with just one thing sticking straight up in the air.
We also talked about, skin and boulders. We all agreed on skin and lots of boulders. The animal thing is new, but I'm down.
I want the animal thing. Then.
You should be asking about secrets about Tommy.
I just feel like, how do you get animals to sign off on it, you know? Like, do they put their paw prints?
So, you know, one of the pictures are going to be nude in the snow. One of them, we're going up to, we have a good friend, Sherry Ritchie, who lives in Alaska. We're going up to her place, and there's a lake right outside of where she lives, and we're going to get in the lake and then jump out. That's going to be like December, you know.
December in Alaska.
Yeah.
Polar bear club style.
Well, we're going to take the picture in December. What else?
We want to do that picture with Monty on all fours, and he's got like puts his head in the lake and comes out with a fish and just shaking the fish. And it's just gonna be like a candid thing. Like
we're gonna do another one. I don't remember if it's August or July, but National Ice Cream Month. We're gonna go to Baskin Robbins, and in the back freezer where they have all the ice cream where they store it.
Yeah.
This will be nude in the freezer.
There's going to be a lot of cold naked things.
Well, that's the thing.
It's a lot of shrinking.
It's kind of like the first song on...
Well, there's always a hot, steamy calendars, but we're the opposite.
The first song on the album, The Deepest Dark, is called Cold. And so it kind of goes along with that, you know, like that kind of being a symbol. So we're going to take nude pictures everywhere where it's really cold. And it's going to be sexy.
I like sex, okay.
That was just a joke.